Basically, my career's oscillated between playing electric guitar and acoustic guitar. But the electric guitar is my instrument as much as the acoustic guitar. I hesitate to say which is more important and which is, because they're both very dear to me. That said, I got a guitar from Paul that he forgot about, which is a beauty. And I told him right away, it's really beautiful. The thing is, this guitar stayed with me. I was in this acoustic period, but the guitar was there, and I saw it every day, and how beautiful it is. Because there's one thing I can say. We'll talk about sound and playing later, but Paul makes the most beautiful electric guitar ever. And finally, I got to the point where I was going to make an educational DVD called This Is the Way I Do It. I started about 12 years ago. And I picked up Paul's guitar, and I loved it. The thing is, the concept I had about this DVD was that I would have a score moving in sync to everything that I played. The 3 DVDs in this box set. The problem about realizing this concept is, how am I going to get the score inside the video? This was the whole problem. And clearly, I couldn't spend the next 2 or 3 years transcribing all my improvisations and tunes and everything. So the only solution I came up with was to get a MIDI guitar, which I did. And I proceeded to record audio and MIDI. And through that, and Paul's guitar didn't have MIDI, which was my first divergence from Paul. And I didn't know that he actually could make me a MIDI guitar. But if you look at the box set, the DVD box set, you won't see the guitar that I use. You will see Paul's guitar, because that's how much I loved it. I really missed playing on that DVD Paul's guitar. And then he told me, to my great chagrin, that, why didn't you ask me? I would have made you a MIDI guitar. I said, well, thank you for telling me now. It's like years later. Anyway, we got talking about another guitar, and he made me a guitar that I adore and that I have at home. And then he's made me 2 more since then. And he did a number. I asked him about doing something on the fingerboard, because his book. I mean, these are not guitars. These are works of art. I mean, the big percentage of these instruments are just works of art. You can talk about Stradivarius, but the Stradivarius is a work of art too. Great instrument is from a great artist, and he's as passionate about music as I am, and which is why he makes such a great instrument, because he loves it. He loves it so much. And so here I am today, not for money, not for glory, just to really bear witness that I always have my guitar near me at home. And there are guitars, and then there's Paul's guitars. That's another world. Oh, he's not done.
So I have another story to tell you.
You do?
Mm-hmm. When I first started making instruments, I thought they only needed to be extraordinary sounding, and that's all that mattered. And I found out that 80% of people's information comes in with their eyes. And unless I made them beautiful, I couldn't sell them. And so until we put the curly maple top on and did all that, I couldn't sell them.
I know, but I mean, how does it look is the big question today.
Yeah, I understand, but still, if a musician does it all the way it sounds,
it's crazy.
It gets put in a case.
It's crazy. I know. I don't know why, but it's not just in guitars. It's in the whole thing. It's like, how do you look, the eyes really have it. But thanks, Paul, because not only do you make a beautiful guitar, but she sings.
She sings.
She's beautiful.
Now we're done.